Hello, what's happening, everybody? Hope you're having a beautiful and amazing day. Pin, that certainly was a maneuver you just did. Certainly was, girl. Here, I'll scoot my audio stuff over a little bit. How about that? So you can squeeze in there. What good kidders we got. Hope you're all having a very nice and excellent Saturday. Gonna do some Spelunky 2 run today. Going to start with the daily and see how we feel, but before we do that, let me get caught over here and chat your wonderful support. As you can see, we have a new gigantic cat tree behind us. S'more is the king of the cat house. Everybody knows that. Track Dude, thanks for 49 months. Statier, thanks for 35. Netrunner, 139. Sub Calendar Man, Tabby, Opnul, Tharson. Hey there, Statier. Netrunner again, Samey 74. Hey there, those games last night. Oily Rain Cloud. For 107, dude. Wavek, Rixie, and all the other cool early people. All right, let's get in here. Yeah, let's capture S'more here on this one. There he is. He's a good boy. Alrighty, let's get warmed up with some penguin in the hole and we'll head on in. A round of wire management this morning too. It was nice. Alright, penguin in the hole. Penguin to the moon. Please, sir, put the penguin down. Penguin to the moon. They were Mulvin, yes. Alright. Penguin 180 turnaround, cheers it down. Here we go. Nice. I gotta move these windows real quick. One sec. I was trying a new configuration for Windows, but alas, how it's always been is how it's going to remain. Hello, the Pinpin. I can't pet you right now. Can't let you in my lap. I got a controller in my lap, girl. That's tough. Penny, I can't. I can't right now. Like, I can't. Sorry. Wow, that's gross. That was gross. That's actually one of the nastiest openers I've ever seen in Spelunky. Penny, whining at me is not going to help, okay? Why don't you get in your new giant cat house? Okay, hold on here. Why don't you just get in your new giant cat house? She won't. Penny had a real good interaction with the kittens this morning. It was nice. All the cats are coming along. Surprisingly, Daisy Doo's actually the scariest cat about the kittens right now. Penny, no. Okay, here's the thing, Penny. Here's the thing. This is not Papa Lap time. Not. What's that? What is that, people? One moment. Okay, we're good. They're good cats, all right. Oh my goodness. One sec here. She's looking for kittens right now. Nobody make any noise. There could be a kitten in there. Could be. Could be 2 kittens in there, in fact. Or 3. But what if there's 4 kittens in there, guys? What if it's 15 kittens in there? The world's most cautious Pin-Pin. All right. That's as far as we go. That's fair. I don't know what's going on in your little cat brain right now, but have you considered chilling a bit? Oh, brush of the Pin-Pin. Oh, brush of the Pin-Pin's nice. We like brush of the Pin-Pin. They're good cats, all right? She really likes that brush. Big time. Look at Smart getting jealous up there. That's tough. Penny, please, you're a pets monster. Don't forget to brush your cats, everybody. Alright, back to our regularly scheduled gaming. They're good cats, alright? Yeah, Penny's really picky about brushes. I mean, some cats like brush, some cats don't, but you gotta find the right brush for the right cat. Winsome will just, like, auto-claw you if you try to brush him. He's a no-brusha cat. Penny, though, loves the brusha. She likes a soft bristle brush and that one. I don't know how to describe that brush. It's like a de-shedding brush. Non-metal. Do. Oh, there's a thing over here. Okay. Can we make it back out? So there is a way to do this. I'm gonna go for. This didn't work out. I'm just gonna spin the rope here. There's like a very dangerous maneuver I can attempt, but let's actually push this in just a little bit. So by pushing this in a little bit, what happens is it falls like that. Ooh, we actually could have gotten out there with the mole too. All right, well, nothing ventured, nothing gained. One rope spent is all right. Ooh. I did not see that coming, and I'm really glad that didn't impale me. I don't know if I've ever seen that, like, getting hit with the arrow on the spikes before. My gut reaction was, I'm dead, but we weren't. Bonk. What's down here? All right. I like all that stuff. Is the key level or the yang level? Okay, it's the key level. Where is the key exactly? Oh no. I'm out another rope here. Yikes. Could also bomb, but... You know what? I am gonna bomb because... It looks like we're using another rope after this. Where's this freaking key at? Excuse me? Key? Okay, we got a time problem right now. Big time. It's like a voice echoes level 2, damn. Where's this key at? Excuse me? Excuse me? Did anybody see the key? Gotta be in here, right? Yeah, okay. There it is. I really had to put some pep in my step here. He's coming over from this side. Wow. Make no mistake, 0 ropes is a disaster right now. Okay, I mean, I could have played this better, but also a really tough level. Yo, Esquire, thanks for 145 months, my man. Maybe this is ropes right here. All right, not ropes. Doo-doo-doo. Been a long time since I've been in 0 ropes on the dwelling. This was the circumstance to make that happen. Nice. Okay, gloves and spring shoes. Just getting gloves and spring shoes means that we don't care about not having ropes. Or I should say we care a lot less about not having rope. Am I robbing this? I'll be back. Okay, can I get out here with the mole? I could. I'd like at least the pitcher's mitt here. Very linear level. Yeah, I mean, I got the pace to rob Yang too. Maybe I will. I will think about it. Okay, so I can get back up there with a good one. I'm just gonna put this. Oh snap! I got 1 health left. Heck. Heck. The whipping that urn could have killed me very easily. Alright, so what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to bomb the turkeys and take the health just to get above 1. I was debating robbing Yang and whatnot, but I don't really want to waste more resources. You ain't wrong with that, Atropol. Oh, well, heck. Did I leave anybody over here? I did not. I wonder if it upsets Yang if I do this. Let's find out. Oh, yeah. Me and my getaway turkey are out of here, bud. Later, Tater. Okay, even though I don't need ropes, I'd like some. Well, parachute's kind of like ropes, I guess. In a way. Ooh, nice. Volcano's looking so good right now. Gonna check over here, being the daily and all, might as well go down. As a heads up, tomorrow we're gonna do our Sunday thing. We're gonna have double FTL Spelunky 2 daily. Gonna be awesome. Been enjoying that format for our Sundays. May do some other stuff too, but been a fun Sunday stream the last couple. Alright, turkeys don't go through. I'm just gonna bomb this turkey here. Guess I could have dropped the urn through, but I didn't. Later, Tater. So Volcano looks great because we have gloves and mitt already. And we have paste, and we have pitcher's mitt. So we have the guaranteed safe Chilin skip as long as we get cape, which is going to happen here. We also have enough bombs to bomb through the drill level, which I really appreciate, because the drill is probably the biggest bit of RNG on any daily run if you're going Volcano. Okay, so... little ropes. We've got to find the prison too, and it's here. Yo, first Oni, thanks for an awesome 155 months. Appreciate that. What if I just bomb here? I'm gonna. Pretty juicy. Nice. Hey there, Rabbit Salvo Coke. A lot of cool people here on this awesome Saturday. Hey, nice Sykes. Enjoy the event. I will not be leaving my house for the rest of the weekend because the town's a madhouse during Ski to Sea. Very fun, though. Alright, here we go. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Like every year during that event, it's like the entire week before, it's like there's double traffic in town. It's weird, man. It's almost like the calling signal for everybody to start their year outside or something. Oh, I'm sure you'll enjoy it, Sykes. It's an awesome one. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, that's a pretty good challenge. fact, me and Prixie were out yesterday, and we were like, what is going on right now? It was like at 2:30 in the afternoon. It was like traffic everywhere. I was like, what is going on? It's like, oh yeah, it's that time of year. Yeah, saw that coming. Oh man, this game's great. Thanks for that little bit of joy, Spelunky. I appreciate that. That guy was all right. That's all I'm saying. Let's get in here and buy these before it's too late. Yo, Patsy126, thanks for 102 months. Thank you, thank you. Alright, so it's going to be the drill level. I definitely don't want to drop this drill. Just looking at the way it's lined up, it's going through these little lavas, which doesn't seem like a big deal, but if there's more lavas below, it becomes quite bad. Oh, nice. Bomb shop. Whoa. Well, if that's possible, I gotta be careful here. What's in the box, dude? Matic? Okay, Matic's so good right now. Love this for us. Diggin' and a Duggin'. Blessed. Only thing that's not going great on this run is no Kapala yet. It's a very small complaint on what's a very nice looking run. I'm gonna go back and get the cat afterwards, I think. We got Vlad. I'll just leave the bow on the bottom. What? A store here? It's kind of a weird configuration. Nah? Alright. Had to do that one. Gonna leave this here real quick and go grab the damsel. Since we don't have Kapala, this extra health could be very relevant. Ooh. Scary. I guess I could have brought up the bow to not have to walk back down. Well, hindsight being 20/20, here we are. Oh, hold on a second. Can I get my help down here? If I get the help down, I could have him carry the Matic for me and then have a nicer time doing Olmec in the hole. Come on, lads. Follow me. Why did you whip me? Hey. Hey. Come on, dude. Pick that up. Thanks. Oh, yeah. If I'm gonna do Olmec in the hole, we gotta crush the lads. That's tough. There's a way here. I don't know. I think I'd actually prefer to have the lads. I like having my 20 bombs. Extremely likely we find a shrine here soon. We're at the point where it's 25% chance per level. Tight fit, we make it though. Ooh, that was really close. Not cool, man. Okay, cash count 54,000. I will collect these scarabs on the way up, just to make sure we have enough for the Madame Tusk gamble station. Though, honestly, right now, with the current equipment, we could consider going to Temple instead. Out of the question. Yeah, maybe I am going to. Like, the main incentive for Tight Pool is that you get the Madame Tusk gamble station to get equipment, but we're literally full on equipment right now. There's no piece that we need. The clone gun's nice too, but since it's so rare, let's go Temple on this run. Also a guaranteed shrine in the temple on the City of Gold. So if I can pull that off, then we get Kapala. Excellent. For good measure. Oh god. Oh god. Man. Okay, how am I gonna pull this off? Well, for starters, we're gonna go here. Alien Compass gets... Okay, just be good sleepy lads, okay? Be good sleepy lads. Dang, there's more? Lads, I asked you to be good sleepy lads. You're not being good sleepy lads right now. Oh, oh man. I lose the cape there. I did lose the cape there. Damn, that was tough. Well, I'm gonna sack this one here. I don't often, but we're out of Cosmic Ocean, and the cape getting pinched kind of takes us out of it. That's okay. We'll run it back. No daily this time though. That was a very Spelunky moment, if I don't say so myself. Alas, the temple is a dangerous place. Yeah, the equipment was really promising that last one, but it was a tough run. Yo, Serious Agonza, thanks for 102 months. 102. Sorry, Poochie. Oh, I like this 1-1 here. Pretty cool. Turkey Town, Turkey Town, Turkey Town. Where am I going to tame this turkey at? Right here? This is a turkey taming spot. Yeah. Okay, glove down here is awesome. Gonna allow us to get back up here with our turkeys. Wow, really nice equipment start again. Maybe not as nice as the last one, but pretty good. Oh, that hit Poochie? Wow. I refuse to use a rope. You can't make me. What a bust. Alright, let's get our just desserts here. There we go, 8 health, that's nice. Awesome. Ooh, me like. Be back in a sec for ropes. Okay, where is this? Thing's not up there. That's good. There it is. Alright, maybe I was going to leave those ropes alone. The extra ropes would be nice, but since I already have green glove, I mean, there's no reason I should need, more ropes. What I would like is more Kapala, though. Let's use a few resources here. Oh my god. I just went at that like I had pace like the last run. Yikes. Okay, no Kapala. I'm just lucky that bomb didn't bean me. What I'm lucky for. It's gonna be the heebie-jeebies, but I'm gonna do it. Yo, KMod9, thanks so much for 82 months. Thank you, thank you. Do 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 do. Actually, let's do it this way. That was some high quality jingle jangle, my friend. I'll check. Just looking. Oh, nice hit. Now our first damage will be from a stinky skeleton. That's tough. Oh, you got me, Mr. Bat. I mean, it was my own fault, but still. You got me. I don't know. Do I want help here? I think I do. I don't have Kapala, so I might as well. Hey. I'm just gonna bomb here. Oh my god, I did it again, guys. I did it again. I'm playing like I have paste right now. I don't have paste, by the way. Cost me a rope, so be it. Oh, okay. Oh. What is this in here? You think? Okay, we know the key's up top. Game's really making us platform right now. What are you, a platformer? Purely ass backwards way through this level. That's fair. I want a bomb here? Nah, not worth it. Okay, we do want a bomb here then. Oh, you betcha. That was a little crazy, but alright. We survived. Yo, Golemaster Art, thanks so much for 2 years of subbing and that Prime continuation. Really appreciate that. Thank you. So a reminder, get our usual Sunday stream tomorrow. We're gonna do double FTL Spelunky 2 again. Maybe something else too. That's gonna be the plan for tomorrow. I don't have too many plans for gaming, but I did like having the format set for Sunday the last couple weeks. It's been nice. Yo, Z Emperor, thanks for 54 months. Thank you, thank you. Oh no. We ain't doing that. Frickin' Magmars, get out of here. Ooh, I like this guy. Yes. I do have 16 bombs, so we can avoid this. It looks like a pretty straight shot here. I think I'm just going to drop it. Yeah, not being the daily does incentivize the drop a little bit. I heard an explosion, so maybe lava? Nah, lavaless drill, awesome. Leave this out here. Ka-chow! Actually pretty rare for the drill to be completely clean like that. Rarely it can happen. It doesn't usually. What's that? No crates, huh? Okay, there's one vampire right here. Is there more on this side? Huh. Looks like only one vampire in the entire tower. Oh, no, there he is. Cool. Actually, let me just get you trapped here, and then I'll grab the other one. One problem is there's no way to do this without him getting hit like that. No problem, though. Alright, we're in the money here. We got the setup and the absolute minimum amount of vampires you can do this with. Basically, we're making double blood because of Vlad's cape, and everybody has healing off of blood, so everybody stays alive and then some. You know, this 99 health means basically nothing, but it's a nice little insurance versus poison later, perhaps, and just a nice thing to have. I'll take any advantage I can get in Spelunky, that's for sure. Oh no. Okay. Well, they're gone. He's helping. He's helping. Poochie back here? That's weird. I don't know if I've ever seen the damsel in the back layer in this area. In fact, I've never seen the damsel back there. That was an awkward one. Kind of makes me wonder if there's a hidden shop back here, because why else would that happen? No? Okay. Yo, Taco Bento, thanks for 18 months. Appreciate that. Do we have any cats right now? S'more's still sleeping up there. I see a little ear up there, bud. Nice. That's his blanket. What a good sleepy kitty man's. Ooh, that's tough. That's a tough one, bud. Somebody had to do it. Okay, we're not going over there. He definitely likes the new cat house. He's probably the #1 fan of it so far. He's also the #1 fan of the kitten so far. What a good guy. All right. That was sketchy. I was stuck on his side there with the glove. Got him. Yo, Malta 1565. This one's for 93 months. Little hand to you. Thank you. Alright, definitely going tide pool on this one. Unlike the last attempt, we don't have all of the equipments. Yo, Bolt Vanderhuge, thanks for 139 months. 139. Thank you. Got one more cord coming, but cord management's basically done now, which is really nice. I have a newfound love for gaffer tape. It's so good. Boom, boom, boom. Tried a lot of stuff for wire management over my career. I like my setups tidy, to say the least. You know, way back in the day, I did like zip ties and stuff like that. And I've done different types of tapes and other like hooks and things like that. But the reality is, for me, I break my setup down twice a year, or at minimum once a year, to deep clean everything. And zip ties and hooks and stuff aren't great for that. Where the gaffer tape, you just take it off and reapply it. Easy. What is going on with this? What the hell? I'm bombing here. Yeah, I don't know. I just had a thought, like, this year I was breaking down, I was like, what if I try, like, gaffer tape? And I bought some, and I was like, wow, I should have been doing this from the beginning. Yeah, I've seen those, Murphizzle. Those are pretty cool. All of my stuff's taped to the bottom of my desk, so... Didn't need much. I don't even think I used eighth of a roll for the entire setup. I also replaced my XLR cables. We've been having that weird audio issue. It's like super intermittent. It's having like once every 2 or 3 months. And I think faulty cord could be a cause of that, so I just went ahead and replaced all my XLRs as well. Yeah, I bet, Smurf, I bet. That makes sense. Yeah, reusable zip ties are cool, but still a pain in the ass if you're completely breaking down your setup multiple times per year. Definitely a nice product, though. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna clone the present here. I don't know, I've always been really particular about my desk setup, like... it's gotta be just right. If it ain't right, it's not right. True. Let me just say, having seen some other people's setups, I don't know how they do it. I just couldn't. I couldn't. No tangles, no crossovers. No way. Alright, well, I was hoping for spring shoes, but we got bombs, so that's not bad. A little light on ropes, but we'll live. Labeler's a nice idea. Got one of those. We use that all the time in the garden. Okay. Okay, I do not need to do the skip here, so I won't. It is definitely my preference not to do the lava skip if I don't have to. Back here, take a look. Alright, I was gonna look down here real quick. Interesting down here. Let me see, no connection. From the top rope. Get me out of here. That's a scary 4-4. Alright, we'll certainly be going into the Yeti cave here. Get ourselves some ropes. Some other stuff too. Wow. Pretty light down here. Not even really enough Yetis to justify Juice's loosening here. Nice. Oh, plus 9 ropes puts us in a very safe safe category. Just want to make sure we have enough to do the Chilin skip. We're now officially there and some. Oh, that guy's fallen big time. Yikes. Tough day to be that guy. Oh, these break? Okay. Let's go. Hey, thank you, Caro. Good luck. Always appreciated in Spelunky. Always. Here we go. It's going to be a challenging skip. No spring shoe, no paste. Yeah, that's the spelling, Trav. G-A-F-F-E-R. That's right. Nice. Yep, that's exactly it, username guy. It is the tape made for the job. Okay, that skip went well. The only real risk on that skip, for me, is that when you go over to the right-hand side, we don't know where that spark trap is. But once I'm on that right-hand wall, I very rarely fail from that point. Yeah, the Sounds of Revelry indicates that you completed the Madame Tuss gambling on the tide pool level. And now the entertainment area spawns there. But you only receive that message and have the turkey dinner spot if you complete the gambling in tide pool. $61.33 is definitely plenty of resources. I like more, sure, but it's definitely adequate. Let's go take care of this real quick. Whoa. There we go. Feeling better already. Might as well, we're here. Slower. Frog up here or nah? Looks like nah. Cool. Easy level. Love that. This one looks not so easy. Surprised it didn't activate the egg trap there. Or the egg sac, rather. Going through tubes in proximity to the egg sacs activates them, so I assume that the slime ball would too. Very tubular level, to say the least. Later, Tater. It's down here. No crates. Alright, the Hundun climb begins. Okay, they have given us a nice vertical here. Whoa, like the super vertical. Wow. That's cool. Okay, so I'm gonna bomb here because this thing having an arrow in it, if it touches me, the arrow will hit me. Really rude. I know that because I've been poisoned here multiple times in a similar situation. No! No! I don't want to be in the tubes. There's so much water. Holy crap. Wow. Look how much water there is up here. What? Like a whole swimming pool. Alright, get me out of here, dude. That's crazy. That was crazy. That was one of the most aggressive Hundun climbs I've ever had. Not a complaint, merely an observation. We are playing Spelunky after all. Here's that. I don't know. We're probably going to get to that from the top. Let's not waste any more bombs here. Wow. Well, this level's a real one. A little how you do to enter Cosmic Ocean here. We at the top yet? No? Wow, it's huge. I haven't seen a single orb yet. Terrifying. There's one. I'm bombing this. Okay, I heard another one get popped there. Well, let me just generally say I'm very pleased to not be wearing a jetpack right now. I do like jetpack, but when the first level looks like this, jetpack is a lot less exciting. Okay, so we cut in here. I overshot it. Okay. Just a little how do you do from Cosmic Ocean. Ooh, shield. Yo! Love that. Love that. Oh, man. These spring shoes are like so soothing in terms of like amount of inputs we have to do here. It's still hundreds of inputs per level, but it's just a lot more fluid with the shoes. Gives you a lot more wiggle room on your jumps, and also really means you can achieve basically any maneuver that you're trying to do. You can pull off with this right here. That's fair. I bonked my noggins. I'll bomb on that one. Gonna leave that orb on the side of the exit as last. Okay, an arrow just went off there. Isn't great. We're fine now. Oh yeah. Cosmic Ocean came to play today, you can just tell. Okay, so there is a snake that's spitting over the edge. Gotta be careful of that. There. That's fine. I didn't get cursed is the main thing. Okay. Okay. Knock that off. Gonna wait here a second until he turns around. Good. Dude. What is this CO right now? Okay, there's a floppy fish on the side of the level. We need to avoid that at all costs. Okay, we don't have to worry about the floppy fish anymore. Nice. Alright, after this level, our ads are going to play here. May even play before we finish. It's going to take a short break when those run. Stand up, stretch real quick, use the restroom, grab some water, all that good jazz. We'll be back in just a minute for the continuation of this very difficult cosmic ocean. Perhaps some kittens when we return too. Be back soon. Alrighty, ads are clear. Thank you very much for your patience. Yeah, so basically Cryptic Pyro on the parachute thing. I'm not a big fan of parachute on any kit, but I mean it's basically inoffensive, but if you're in like a time scramble or in a scramble with the jellyfish and you take a fall and then the parachute hitches your fall, it's quite painful way to die. But I think more so than me not liking parachute, I just had a couple of painful deaths because of them, and I just kind of avoid them. Now, in Cosmic Ocean specifically, parachute can be really nice if you keep it active, because you can have, if you get knocked over the edge, it can save your ass, big time. But it's just really tough when you feel like you know what you're doing, and then you get, you know, stutter step mid-jump. And that's the reason you die. It's all very avoidable. It's also very hard to keep jetpack active when you have like cape on, because very easy to fall 8 tiles. Hold on, guys. Little criminal's gonna appear here on stream. One moment. Little crimbies. Look at these little crimbies right here. One on the left is Dante, you can just tell. One on the right's Bella. Dante has a solid paws, and Bella has little socks and mittens. Yeah, who's that down there, S'more? Oh, Bella just saw you. That's scary. Oh, that's tough when your ear itches, bud. That's tough. Moore has been the most interested in the kittens. Yeah, everything smells like other kitties. That's scary, huh? That's an awful big feather for a little kitty. They're so uncoordinated right now. Won't be for long. Not even 9 weeks yet. In about 4 weeks, we're going to be in big trouble. That's all I'm going to say. What a leap. Uh-oh. Whoa, Dante. Whoa, buddy. All right, here's the test. Dante has no idea S'more's behind him, by the way. Not even close. They're good cats, all right. S'more's been super curious about him. He's been coming upstairs every time we go upstairs and kind of just watching him. Uh-oh, Dante, do you see him? Yeah. Yeah, you're good boys. You're good boys. You're such a sweetie, S'more. What a good guy. What a good big brother S'more is. Alright, criminals. Probably about time to go back to prison now. Okay, 5 more seconds. They're good cats, alright. Don't you do it, Bella. I saw that. Don't you do it. Yeah, they are siblings from a litter of 7, in fact, Big Bear. It's okay, Bella. That was scary. Yeah, S'more's pretty big. Yeah, he's a pretty big guy. Yo, Beccadora, thanks so much for that raid. Appreciate that. Oh, Daisy's showing up. Okay. Okay. Daisy will never miss an opportunity for treats. She has to know they're up there. She has to. Daisy's been the most concerned about the kittens so far. As you can see, not a big deal. Not if there's treats involved. Nothing's a problem. Daisy, you're such a little treat monster. You know that? They're right above you, Daisy. You could have a kitten drop on you at any time right now. Please don't, by the way, kittens. Please don't. I'm trying to decide if Daisy doesn't know they're up there or if she's just ignoring it. She's got to be ignoring them. Yeah, has to be. Daisy's a very smart kitty. Very curious what's going to happen here. Yeah, okay. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, Daisy, yeah. You're the boss. That was pretty good. Daisy's not even mad. So actually, for their introduction, only being in the house 3 days, they're doing really good. Couple small hisses, but a lot of curiosity. No meanness, which is the important thing. All right, we get caught up here with chat. Funky Gornell, thanks for 88 months. Beccador, thanks for that raid again in 76 months. Appreciate that. All right, back to the ocean. Okay, so I have an orb right to the side here. 2 orbs to the side. Nice. Oh, we're just going to leave that one for last, then. Oh, and I couldn't be more pleased with how the cats are interacting. They're doing a great job. They're good cats, all right? Oh, I overshot that jump. Or like over half a half a tile. That was crazy. Like I feel like my play's been pretty clean today, but that was a pretty major error. No punish. Oh. I'm gonna drop through here. So it has to be near the top, right? Yeah. Sometimes you just know. It's not a bad last orb. I don't like the angle it's coming in at though, so I'm gonna try to find a different one. Also, really easy to see exit on this level. I thought this one was going to be easier to get to. I'm just going to bomb here. Keep it simple, keep it cool. For whatever reason, my brain had that one, like the exit was on top. It wasn't though. Whoa. Well maneuvered, Jay. Don't know how I pulled that one off, but I certainly did. Boyot. Wow. This may surprise you, but Daisy's a little hype right now. Okay, nice. Bomb. Bonk. Well... Alright, we schmoovin'. Did that go all the way over the edge or nah? It did. Yes, there's a bit of an error then, because you don't want arrows falling back through the level. That's the situation we've created for ourselves. All good. It turns out not everything has to go perfectly in Cosmic Ocean, but a lot of stuff does. I'm not going to bother with Matic here. I think Matic can be a very nice tool in Cosmic Ocean, but the whip's just better, and we're not hurting for bombs, so there's less incentive for me to use that. Lack of bombs makes the Matic much more valuable. Okay, where's this orb at? Holy guacamole, this level's gigantic. It looks like it's 7 deep. That's wild. So, levels in Cosmic Ocean are created in a grid format. The smallest size level is 3 wide by 2 deep, and the largest is 7 by 7. This one is definitely 7 deep, but only 3 wide, so we figured out where the orb's going to be. When they end up being 7 by 7, it's really tough to get to there. In fact, I'm going to use this Matic now that's a big level. We're halfway through our time, and I just want to get some more information here. Orb's got to be in this area here, yeah. When you're right, you're right. I'm not sure exactly where the exit is, but we're going to find out together. Okay, it's right down here. Got him. A pretty good last orb. We got to clean up this top area, though. Cool. Feeling better already. That's a perfect last orb, in fact. Do that one. Oh, this is actually better. I made my choices. Oh, I was really close to getting a hex there. Okay, perfect last orb. Let's go. Level's got me a little bit turned around here. There we go. That's only 2. Okay, it's got to be in this area, though. General area, bottom left, then? Let's clean this left-hand side up. Okay, what's the area I haven't seen then? It's over here. Right above the exit, of course. Anytime I can't really feel like I'm lost, I always like to start back at the exit, because very often if you feel like you've cleared everything you have, you just haven't seen some little tidbit around the exit. I did see an orb over there. It's a little bit awkward to get to. Let's cut across. Whoa, that rock I think would have hit me coming off of the thing there. A spike trap? No? Cool. Wowza, wowza. Wowza, wowza. Alright, so this level's 4 deep. You can tell that by how the how fast the mole's falling. That's how the old timers used to do it. Oh, that was sick. Yeah, I had a feeling. What is going on back here behind me? You know, S'more, that is one way to get up. I just want to point that out. That is one way you can do it. There's also several other safer ways, but, you know, we all make choices. What an apex predator here. I gotta say, this cat house is awesome. I'm never buying another brand of cat house. Do exclam cat house for the details if you're interested. Of course, no sponsorship or anything like that. We don't do those here, but it is a high quality cat house to be sure. Well manufactured. And also gigantic, which I think most cat houses are way too small, so I was happy to get a big one. It's from a company that does cat houses for like bigger cats like Maine Coons. But also if you have more kitties, then it's nice. Even if you had a small cat, I think they'd appreciate the size of the cat house. It is quite prodigious, though. Morris had a little heck, because, well, he's excited to have a new brother and sister, that's why. They're not down here anymore, bud, okay? Yeah. Been introducing them very slowly, though S'more has by far been the most interested in the other cats. He's been coming upstairs every time we go up to feed them, and kind of just hanging out watching. I had a feeling he was going to be the kitten guy, and I was right. I was going to say, a little concerning we hadn't heard an explosion there. Hopefully no lava problems. Man can dream. Ooh, that was nasty. Definitely held my breath at the end on that one, I'll admit. Okay, there is an orb right by the exit there, so we're going to take advantage of that. You know what? I like that level. Can I have about 20 more of those? 6-second level? Hell yeah. Bippity boppity. Bippity. It's gonna hit. Oh, man. Can we hear the explosion, though? No, it came back around. Okay, it hit finally. Yeah, the Lamassu scream is really awesome. Very cool sound effect, if you ask me. Where's this final orb at? Oh, there was some witch doctor up here, I think. Tripping on that? Okay, no witch doctor then. Bo! I bet the last orb's behind here. Ooh, there's also a plant on the exit. I missed that. I could jump over this, but I'm going to choose to use a bomb instead. You're nothing without your stick. Okay, I see the last orb here. Nice. Ooh, I was less than a quarter tile away from being flung there. I'd probably just not do maneuvers like that if I'm not hitting those jumps the way I want to. Oh no, okay, that was really scary. Yoinks badoinks. Okay, here's the exit then. Swamp check. It's a pretty good last orb. I think I'm just going to leave that there. Doo-doo-doo. Good last orb there. Hey, we're 735 right now? Schmoovin', dude. Go. Took me a second to parse that one. We got there, though. It's a pretty good last orb. I'm gonna leave that. Zoop. That's a great emote, Becador. I really like that biscuits emote. Nice one. Whoa. I'm doing some weird stuff with my platforming today. I don't know. Like, I'm playing really well, but I'm also doing some really stupid stuff. Did you make that one yourself, Becadora? I don't trust this. It wasn't the right-hand side, right? Yeah. Oh, awesome, Becador. Well, nice composition. Ooh, we got pace. Nice. Alright, so pace is like convenient, and it makes things a little bit safer in some cases. The kind of main advantage of pace, though, just means our Our bombs are a little bit more valuable. I mean, maybe for every 8 bombs you spend, you get an extra bomb worth of resource with paste. That's kind of a weird assessment, but I think it's probably pretty fair. If you're really good with your bombs, the pace doesn't make that much of a difference, but it's, again, safer. And if you're needing to clean stuff up in a hurry, then pace is very valuable. Witch Doctor on exit, thank you, heard. Double Witch Doctor on exit, yuckers. Alright, for me, this is the last orb. That one's a rope waiting to happen. Pace is one of those items that the more I play Spelunky, the less useful it is, but I'm always happy to have it. Oh no. No, I'm cursed. Okay, well, we are alive. So the one advantage of not having paste, which is what I was getting to, I was talking about, is that if you get hexed by a witch doctor, you can just throw a bomb at him to break it. So I tried that, and because I had paste, it didn't work. Just wanted to demonstrate the only disadvantage of not having paste to y'all, of course. Okay, we're still doing good here. We have to be a little bit more health conscious. Try to build up our pool again. Yeah, it's okay, Daisy. There's no little criminals in the house anymore. Well, not down here anyways. Promise. But really, if we're going to lose our Ankh, that wasn't a bad place to lose it. Let's do it like this. I'm going to leave that for last, too. Good idea. Dwelling's off in a pretty decent spot to pick up some extra blood. Kind of the critical threshold's getting back over 10 health, because then we can survive an explosion. Whoa. You scared your sister, S'more. Oh, Daisy, it's okay. It's okay. Yeah, you scared her by jumping up there, bud. Tough life for baby kitties. Go up the right way. Very easy to get to exit here. It's 2, alright. Oh, that was brutal. I almost jumped right where that Yeti landed. I was like, I'm gonna hold on a second. I'm just gonna bomb this. Yeah, I was hoping that the jelly was gonna come from the top-hand side, because going down through is gonna be a pain. Okay, cool. Tide pool can be another level that's easy to collect some health on. I'd say Tide Pool is probably also the easiest level to take a bunch of chip damage on as well if you're mismanage your Jiangxis, which is not hard to do. Oh, this guy, alright. Yoinks badoinks. Hey, awesome, Astropol. Glad you could be here today. Thanks for being here to share it. Man, Crossbow always makes me feel so introspective. What is it with this mode? Yeah, thank you all for being here on this this awesome Saturday. We'll have our regular Sunday stream tomorrow. We're going to be doing double FTL Spelunky. Been enjoying that format for our Sunday streams. But also thank you all for having allowing me to have this place to hang out and enjoy some video games after all this time. It's crazy that we're here in our going on 15 years now. It's like posted that life update a couple months ago on the Discord. And I mean, to sum it up, this year I kind of moved to the next phase of my broadcasting career, which has kind of always been the plan. There's been a little bit less streams this year, a little bit less hours and whatnot, but I want to reassure you guys that's not a reflection of my enjoyment of broadcasting. Just been doing this for 15 years now. Got a lot of stuff going on. A lot of life events and other happenings that are taking my time, which is not a bad thing. Been able to do a lot of stuff with my daughter and my family and all that, so I really appreciate that opportunity to step into this next phase, if you will. I will definitely be streaming for a very long time to come. Anything's possible on the future streams, just in a kind of a nice little flow right now. Where is this exit at? Excuse me? Excuse me? There it is. I'm feeling extra grateful to be moving to the next phase of my career right now because basically, to put it nicely, pretty much most gaming-related broadcasters are down about 50% of their subs over the last 2 years, which is, to me, not unexpected. The bubble on Twitch, not a forever thing. We're still doing just fine, but if I was not in this next phase of my career, I think it'd be really difficult right now. So I thank you all for that. And definitely, of course, I need support to continue broadcasting, but the proving of the format is a foregone conclusion. I feel like as long as I keep streaming consistently, and most importantly, as long as I keep enjoying broadcasting, everything's going to be just fine. And I feel like, with how things panned out here, in a unique position to do that for many, many years, which is nice. There's no reason I'm going to stop enjoying playing video games or streaming. I actually think that's to pat myself on the back a little bit. That's the thing that I've had on my broadcast is I've never become resentful of my community or audience or the experience overall. Just continuing to be grateful. Just wanted to share that with you all. Yeah, for sure, Tactor. Definitely. COVID lockdown was a pretty crazy bubble on Twitch. That's definitely over now, for sure. But I mean, before that, too, there was plenty of bubbles. I feel like the big bubbles like that are pretty much done now, at least for gaming broadcasters, because like when I first started on Twitch, it was only gaming broadcasters. And now the majority is kind of like IRL or a mix between the two. So, nothing wrong with that. I mean, just what's popular. But it's my opinion, in terms of pure gaming streams, there's probably not going to be another big window like that. Never know, though. Never know. It is kind of weird looking at it in like a retrospective from like my experience, because when I first started broadcasting, there was maybe 10,000 broadcasters. I mean, maybe. I think that might be like overselling it a bit on the entire site. And now there's like 20 million monthly or something like that. So to have simply survived that kind of rapid expansion is pretty blessed. Yeah, I don't think so, Wannabe. Not in my experience, I don't think. I think there are gaming streamers that do IRL, and there's also IRL streamers, but they're kind of separate categories. In fact, when Twitch first launched back in 2012, you were only allowed to do gaming-style content. There was no IRL or even other options. You could do other things, like I did Cooking with Frag, but they had to be a very small percentage of your overall content. So I think the main reason that is just that people can stream IRL now, and that's why it's become more popular. Makes sense to me. Not to mention the technology to stream IRL easily has been pretty massive over the last 10 years. The improvements in technology and overall accessibility of things like high-end cameras and internet and stuff like that. But fair to say, I will forever and always be a gaming streamer. My passion. It's the reason we're still here. You know, I'm going to blast through this wall here. I don't like being inside of a hole like that when I pop the last orb. Let's just pull it up. I don't like swamps. You could also say that just overall gaming's a lot more popular now than it was back then. I had like several people like literally laugh at me for saying I was going to play games for a living back in 2011, 2012. And to be fair, not not an unfair laugh. I got really lucky with the window I hit. But basically, like back then, even 10, 15 years ago, there was no real monetization for streams or anything like that. Like, we're talking, you had the ability to play ads with very little monetization, period. Sub program didn't even exist. No affiliate program, no bits, no sub gifting. The list goes on. You were either doing it for the passion of streaming and gaming, or you weren't there. Probably why it was such a small window. I am the only inductee to the Twitch Hall of Fame. Yes, Tribunu. They didn't continue that program, but yeah. The story around my start streaming the 2-year live stream challenge was pretty exceptional. It was definitely a highlight for the site back then. Where is this? Where did I miss the exit at? Oh. This level is huge. Wow, okay, it's way bigger than I thought. Okay, I'm just gonna, oververse here. Moving right now. Beautiful. Anyways, to sum all that up, very happy with how things have turned out here. And I have a lot of years of broadcasting and, you know, a lot of work ahead of me, but it's different now. It's a lot less stress than it was back then. Wow, nasty. But to keep pontificating here a little bit more, like I said, I never expected the bubble on Twitch to last forever. It actually lasted a lot longer than I thought it would. The site's done actually pretty well for the route that it's been on. But this last 2 years especially, it's no surprise with the state of the world and all the crazy stuff going on that people have dropped a lot of subs over the last couple of years. No surprise to me. Yo, Dorian Latronis, thanks so much for 86 months. Thank you, thank you. But with all the crazy stuff going on, and all of the conflict and other happenings that are going on, I feel like my stream has the most value it ever has. Because my stream's always been about having a place to relax, to get away from things for a few minutes. And, more important than ever now. I know I certainly cherish my gaming time these days. Get out of here. No. Witch Doctor, bad. Dang, Dory, 86 months already? Where's the time go? Where's it go? Okay, that was gnarly. Let's clean this up here. Oh, I see. There we go. He wasn't actually falling sideways. I feel like the orb has to be in here. Whoa, in here. Oh. Did this level end up being bigger than I thought it would be? Okay, there's the exit right there. I'm just gonna bomb in. Ooh, checkmate bishop. Nice name. I picked chess back up in the pandemic. I've been playing regularly since then. Played a lot of chess as a young man. Yo, Big Bear 35083. Thanks so much for 85 months. Thank you, thank you. Shmore the cat, you're being pretty cute, bud. Let's get you on cam here. He's a good boy. Don't forget how handsome he is. Important. I'm just going to top off my health here. Why not? Maybe we'll stop at like 75, 80. Oh yeah, S'more's super cute. He's a great cat too. He's definitely one of the sweetest cats I've owned. He's just a sweet boy all around. Everybody likes that. Okay, we got 2 orbs right there. Let's see if we can locate this last one. Interesting, do you see that? The, ooh, nasty. Hey, stay away from me. Whoa, there is some weird shenanigan going on right here. Like, the spider was clipping through the wall. That was very unusual. That was actually one of the weirdest things I've ever seen in Spelunky. Spelunky is usually very consistent in like the clipping and how things spawn and whatnot. That was weird. Worried if I don't bomb this, I'm gonna bounce off it into the spikes. I think it's a very valid concern. Yeah, it was definitely interaction with the thwomp for sure. Like the thwomp was pushing the spawn down through the block. I agree with your assessment. Yeah, I've seen that a couple times, Becador. A handful. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wow, okay. I'll be back. Yep, seen that one too, Becadora, for sure. Just Spelunky things. Almost got hexed there again. Oh, he's making the hex animation, but I wasn't getting hexed? Weird. This run is full of strangeness. Oh, let's not pop that. It's a perfect last orb, man. Oh, that was 2. All right. Right. 2. Okay, the arrow traps are going crazy. I'm just going to hang out here for about 20 seconds and make sure we're not going to get any weird return fire arrows coming at us. Okay, we're good. Is that an arrow? Or just some gunk? It's just some gunk. Hey there, Sharks fan. Where's this last Orbo at? Yeah, I was gonna say the, oh, there's an arrow stub falling through. I saw that. I could have died there. Wow. The water releasing into the mid-level like that completely obfuscates the, completely obfuscates the noise from the jellies, so it makes it extra dangerous. Oh, snap. Oh, I'll be keeping an eye out for that Croco. Okay. Looks like the Croco might have just got trapped, which is good. We haven't seen it again. Huh. Yeah, I don't disagree with you there, Cryptic. It's been a really kind of exceptional Cosmic Ocean. Hmm. There's the exit. Butte. Whoa. Some business going on here. Oh no! We dead? We're dead. GG. Fun run, just wasn't quite meant to be. Yeah, I just missed the arrow trap there. I went for the drop whip. Definitely could have played that in a safer way. Could have even just jumped on top of the orb. I think the lesson I keep learning in Spelunky is to not play around on the side of the level. Every time I have like my back facing the inside of the level and my back facing the gap in between the level, it's kind of a recipe for disaster. But alas, that's how it goes. All right, y'all. Thanks for the fun Spelunky runs today. I'm off to do some stuff with the fam this afternoon and evening. Appreciate y'all very much. We will be back and at it tomorrow for our regular Sunday thing. We're kick things off with double FTL Spelunky 2 Daily. Do hope to see you there. Until the next one, keep it dapper and be good to each other. Take it easy. Have a nice one.